Come on, boy. This is at my arms. Why can't you ride for a while? Why are we out in quiet? Just keep pedaling. We're in the right area. I know it. Gotta be around this thing is ghost ships and that. You know, they're just banded. There's nothing special. That's where you don't find any treasures. Because you don't believe. You gotta believe that there's ghost ships and treasures out there, right? Just keep your eyes open. Captain? Look, what did I just say? There's nothing there. Stop distracting me. Okay? Gotta be here somewhere. Can't miss it. Hello everyone, my name is Carnage Games and welcome back to the weird side of the news. Today we've got some mysteries that are unsolved. With this creepy one that sounds like it's how basically the movie Ghost Ship. Mystery of Ghost Ship, where entire crew's bodies were found dead, has never been solved.
You best start believing in ghost stories.
So, I really hope you guys stick around and enjoy. Don't forget to like the Help Sports channel, subscribe if you're new, click the bell of course, leave your thoughts in the comment, all helps. So yeah, let's dive into this unsolved mystery, shall we? Mystery of Ghost Ship, where entire crew's bodies were found dead, has never been solved. I love a good ghost ship story, stuff like that. I know it's sad because people died, but it's like when they can't find out why or like stuff like that. But I think it's more mysterious when there's no bodies. Like there's been ghost ships where there's been no bodies, and like most cases it's because they got onto some life rafts, and all that, and they died at sea. So the boat, of course, was just left adrift. But yeah, they've never solved the reason why they found these ones dead. Figures, I used to think Ghost Ship was meant to be like when there was no one on the ship, not even bodies. It was just empty. But I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, we got a mystery of a ghost ship today. Always reminds me of the movie, that weird movie when the devil is like, he's just like not the devil. I don't know what he's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be like that movie Ghost Ship. You've watched it, with a weird man, of course, dancing with that. Corpse in that scene. Yeah. It's a weird movie. Check it out. Ghost ships may sound like the stuff of Disney washbuckles, but there's some that have been scratching heads for decades after reported of mysterious distress calls came through to boats in Indonesia. The SS Orang Medan was believed to be shipwrecked in the 1940s in the Straits of Macarena after the crew supposedly died. Over the years, many questions have been raised about what really happened. That's if the ship ever existed in the first place. Wait, what do you mean, like, if it ever existed? You have a name for the ship, and you must have evidence of the ship. How can it not be real? Or is it like one of them just phenomenons where people made a boat name, but nothing actually came of it? According to a number of reports at the time, a nearby ship picked up a strange distress call from the Orang Medan, saying that the entire ship's crew was dead, with a radio operator then sending out one final message. All officers, including captain, dead, lying in cart room and on bridge. Probably whole crew dead, it said. After a unintelligible flurry of Morse code, they said, chillingly, I die. Okay, that is kind of creepy. That really reminds me of the most ghost ship movies. It's like a round distress call, and because it goes out, it'll keep going out that till like it runs out of power, I think, or something like that. That's why it's stressful. But that's just creepy that he just says at the end, I die. Oh. I know it's by Morse code mostly, so it's not like he's actually said it through like a voice or something. It's through Morse code, but still. Fucking imagine doing that, like being the last person alive. I would have tried to get out, like, salvage something just to get away from there. Like, what was it? Like maybe like they brought back like a disease or something, or like the food was bad. Like,
That's all right. There's something on your...
could be anything really what happened. That is very ominous. There were reports that an American vessel called the Silver Star went to respond to the distress call, with a group of men finding the all-dead crew, including a dog, lying on their backs with their faces turned to the sun, mouths wide open, as the Silver Star set out to tow the ship. And this is where things get really wild. A fire is said to have broken out in the bowels before it exploded and just disappeared. So it exploded, and like there was no wreckage; it was just gone. Okay, then were they hiding something, maybe, or like, how? I know like when it blows up, it can blow up into pieces, and that, but how did it disappear? Like, it must have sunk, but it does get very, very interesting a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah. Now there are a number of issues with accounts of what happened. Firstly, there's no mention of the ship registration in Lloyd's shipping registry. Oh, okay. Nor any official records of the scene that met the crew of the Silver Star or the following explosion. There hasn't even ever been an exact confirmation date, with various newspapers stating years spanning from 1940 to 1947 or 1948. Leading some to believe it's just a maritime. According to Ripley's believes it or not, a franchise dealing in bizarre and unexplained events. There are a number of explanations for what could have happened. Why didn't it ever explode before? And it must have been because when they towed it, it must have pulled something, because it's probably going at a certain speed. That means their ship has to be stronger than that is to tow it, so it's going to move it faster, and that's probably just like, it probably triggered something, yeah. But you would have thought they would have checked all that stuff, really. It does seem like the movie, like literally how that whole movie from Ghost Ship is. It's like they find a distress call, they go there, they find this big ship, and they're like, ooh, okay, cool. Let's salvage it by towing it, and when they're towing it, something happens, and the towing boat goes bang. But in this case, it's the ghost ship, not the towing ship. Someone play the X-File music. For the unfortunate crew, various possibilities arise. Its website explains. A pirate attack certainly wouldn't be out of the question, but most accounts claim that the bodies were largely unwounded. The circumstances hint towards a release of dangerous gases, another volatile and controversial yet familiar cargo in the interior climate. It continues, the possible of supernatural or otherworldly incidents has been raised that's impossible to verify. There are so many loose ends here, but one thing is for certain, the case is one of the most fascinating in history, and much like Jack the Ripper's identity and countless other unsolved mysteries, it's precisely impossible nature that continues to capture our imagination. If they could find, I guess because it blew up, they can't find any evidence, so it's like, they should have scavenged for evidence of what happened maybe first before they thought to start towing it. So I think it's the fault of them, if this is real, because it just seems like the plot for, well, the movie Ghost Ship. There are some mysteries, but if it says it must have been a strange gas that, that's like deadly to us that happens in a way. It must have been that. But yeah, for them all to die and then the only one left is the guy who does the radio. Fuck it, hell. I've always wanted to go on a ghost ship. I've always wanted to go on a ghost ship because I think it'd be interesting as hell, but I would, if it was something like this, I think I wouldn't. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Okay then. Well, that was today's weird news. Very mysterious, but yeah, it does really sound like the plot for Ghost Ship. I guess that's where they got the idea for the movie from and all that, and it just went from there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think caused their deaths or what might have happened. I'd like to hear them. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao for now.